Hello, Arthur Rafferty, ASNI TV. I have great news today. After 6 years of fruitless labour, I have now hit the jackpot. I always knew there was something between doctors, solicitors and lawyers and the large insurance companies. Now I know for sure there is an insurance scam. But I could never get any information on their scam as they were well organised. But quite recently I spoke at a large meeting about asbestosis and insurance claims. I received a call from a person who was at the meeting. This person got my number from the flyers that I handed out at the meeting. I spoke in depth about asbestosis and how for the past 6 years I was sure that corrupt doctors were in league with corrupt solicitors and lawyers, so that claims for compensation against the large insurance companies would fall through, saving them large amounts of money. This person said when I spoke about the insurance fraud at the meeting, the hairs on their neck stood up, and there and then they had to speak to me. I met my client about 2 weeks later in the centre of Belfast, where we had something to eat. I have now had 5 long meetings with my client, and I am 100% sure that my client is honest and truthful in all that I have been told. It was very scary at first, because all that I knew about the scam was exactly what my client was telling me. My client was able to tell me how doctors would diagnose sick people who worked with asbestos, that they had asbestosis and other asbestos-related diseases. They then tell them to get a solicitor who at times they would recommend. That could go on for a couple of years, so that the legal people get the legal aid set up and are getting paid taxpayers' money. He in turn gets his lawyer friend involved, who is also claiming legal aid. When it suits them, I have known cases to go on for 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 years. They call then all of a sudden the doctor has made a wrongful diagnosis of your sickness, or your asbestos goes away and your case falls through. Only the sick person gets nothing. The doctors are paid legal aid, the legal team are paid, the large insurance companies do not have to pay out, and any compensation, and everyone is a winner. The doctors and solicitors and lawyers all receive an envelope from large insurance companies for their dirty work. I have known this for years. I asked both the BBC and UTV to highlight this corruption, but both refused me. Also, some of our daily newspapers refuse to print stories for me. It makes you wonder how deep this corruption really goes. These corrupt people have tried to keep me quiet for years. They have even gone as far as stopping me getting legal representation to take 7 corrupt doctors to court. They have all bonded together to stop me reaching the courts. The Lord Chief Justice and the Attorney General knows all about my case. I am now having to try and take my case to London, as I find the legal system here in Belfast is corrupt. I always knew I was on to something big because of the way the medical system and the legal system turned their backs on me. Also, a High Court judge tried to put me off taking a case against the Belfast Trust. I later found out that this so-called judge, was a doctor at one time with the Belfast Trust. I have arranged further meetings with my client, and between us we are going to expose this insurance scam and all involved, and I will take great pleasure in naming and shaming every one of them. Keep up to date with news and views with ASNI TV. Thank you for watching. See you soon.